all of this, and I was like, no, I did. Why kick and not throw a punch? Because I didn't kick her. Like, I didn't attack her, guys. Yeah, did you enjoy it, Tanya? And that's the thing, do you know what? I'm more proud of myself because literally I was on live stream and you guys actually saw for yourself that I wasn't out there doing what these people think I'm doing. Kaz is like, oh yeah, how much have you had to drink today and all this bullshit? Well, I proved you all fucking wrong, didn't I? Proved you all wrong, darling, so. Way off, I was on the absolute Colombian, babe. One side of her jaw was on the M25 and the other was on the A13, darling. It couldn't make its mind up what direction it was going in. Fuck me. As for the mum, oh, darling, as for the mum, fucking hell. The mum, her belly was overhanging her jeans. She was outside in the rain. All of her hair was like all greasy, like all running down her face. And she was like screaming at me, like, and the security was like, oh, we can't, like, the only reason we're going to let her back in is because, like, basically, like, Elphaba's inside. Elphaba had to come outside and collect her mum. She came outside and collected her mum and saw me and was like, and like smiled at me and waved and walked back in the club. And I was like, do you really think that I'm affected? Like, like, do you really think that bothers me? Like, she was still trying to antagonise me. Do you know what I mean? After that, she was still trying. It's like she wanted me to like whack her. Do you know what I mean? And I didn't. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I knew what she was doing because she had her phone literally in her hand. And you know, the funny thing is as well, she's trying to say apparently that the scratches are on the phone and all of that. Well, that's funny because her phone was in a Gucci. She's got a Gucci phone case and her phone was in a Gucci phone case and I hit it. So her whole phone was protected by a case. All of a sudden, she's got scratches on her iPhone, but it was protected in a case. So how have you got these scratches? How have you got these bruises, darling? Do you know what I mean? And the bruise is magically disappearing today. Well, a bruise normally takes 24 hours to come out and then it gets worse. Like, she's gone from the club back to the hotel room and apparently there's bruises there already. Like, the bruise won't come out that quick, darling. Do you get what I mean? Like, I didn't kick you. Do you know what I mean? I didn't at all. And if I did, guys, I'd own up to it. I've owned up to what I've done, and that was hit her phone out of her hand. Yeah, I did. She tried to take that situation and tried to blow it out and lie once again for clout, for this, for that, because that's what she's about. And Mama Kaz going, apparently, listen to this, apparently Mama Kaz said, I got on a train, apparently, yesterday and went up to Manchester because I knew apparently Elphaba was there, right? And apparently I got a train yesterday all the way to Manchester. This is what Mama Kaz is saying I've done. So where is your facts, darling? Because you ain't got no facts. Because I went up a day before Boxing Day. A day before Christmas Eve. Oh, Christmas Eve. Did I go up Christmas Eve or a day before Christmas Eve? Christmas Eve I went up. Do you know what I mean? And also, I was literally talking about it all week on the thingy. And if you guys watch my story, the mum, Maria, has already said, oh yeah, well, little did you know we had eyes on you anyway. So you've been watching my stuff and you knew I was going to go to Manchester and you've planned to hopefully bump into me, to antagonise me in a club, to talk shit to me, to call me a clout chaser, to shout roots, to embarrass me in front of people while I'm trying to enjoy my Christmas away. And then I've asked you to stop filming me. I've asked you to go away from me and you're still following me around. Yeah. And then you've got the audacity to turn around and try and say that apparently I assaulted you. When all I did was ask you to stop filming me and I hit the phone out of your hand. You and your mum antagonised the shit out of me the whole night. Do you know what I mean? The whole night. Yeah, I walked past your table. I saw you. I looked at you as like this because I was like, I'm not going to lie. When I saw her, I was like, Mum, Miss Faye. Her mum, the anger in her mum. I've never even spoken to her mum. So I don't know where she's got all this anger for me from. And what's it from? Because I called Alpha out on the whole situation about the trans protest, because she wanted to come to a trans protest. Green, darling, to a fucking trans because it will get more exposure. And Ariana Grande's just done a wicked musical, and Ariana Grande might see it and post it on her socials, and she's got loads of followers, and that'll be amazing for the, because if I'm green, like, everyone will see it. And imagine how many people will see me turning up green. And it's, so you already just said right there, do you get what I mean? You've already just said right there. Do you get what I'm saying? What that's about? It ain't about anything else. It's about you going to a protest to try and get your fucking smelly name out there, darling. That's all it is. Go and have a fucking bath, babe. Do you know what I mean? With your rinking, reeky coat. Like, honestly, you stinky style. Ugh. Honestly, like, how everyone was sitting around her, darling. Like, honestly, I wanted to be like, do you know what I mean? I had to get perfume out my bag after. I was like, you can see when she's like, I'm a real trans woman. I walk off, I'm like, because she's like, it made me feel ill. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm a real trans woman. What? So what have you done with your transition then, Alphaba? What have you done? Do you get what I mean? What have you done? You're nothing but an antagonising, horrible, narcissistic, horrible bitch is what you are. That's what you do. You go around and you start doing all of this with people. Do you know what I mean? All she loves attention, guys. You can see her lapping it up. Like, she loves it. Absolutely. Loves the attention. Loves the attention. Do you know what I mean? And the moment she saw that I was there, she was like, Miss Faye's here. Miss Faye's here. Yeah, I'm here, bitch. Yes, I'm here. You knew I was coming anyway because you were watching me. Because even her mum said, do you know what I mean? We knew that you was here. Little did you know we knew you was coming anyway. So you've obviously, like, watched me talk about where I'm going. Who does that? You've obviously watched me. I've been talking about getting a hotel, going to Manchester for weeks before this. Right? You guys know as my following, I was literally talking about that for ages. I'm going to be going to Manchester, guys, and all of this. All of a sudden, she pops up. Do you know what I mean? And when she does, when she saw me, I could tell she was just going for it. And her mum was even literally trying to get anything out of me. Do you know what I mean? They wanted a reaction. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, if I was 8 double vodkas in, I would have fucking thrown it all across the dance floor. Honestly, she'd have been thrown across the dance floor. I'm not even going to lie to you. But I handled myself very well. In a way, I went to the security. I asked them to get her out of it. Do you know what I mean? And I am so happy that I had my phone on record, because when she uploaded that video at 5 o'clock in the morning, yeah, people had already screen recorded on my side and threw it back to her. So the ammunition that she's got means fuck all. She goes to the police, they ain't gonna do anything, darling. Because if it was a police matter, it would have been dealt with there and then on the night. As far as I'm concerned, I've done nothing wrong, darling. It's just another way for her to, yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I've got a really bad bruise. Oh, I'm okay. Bitch. The compulsive lying. The constant. When does it stop? When does it stop? And yet people are still following her, and people are still gifting her. People, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just absolutely horrendous. I've not been the best person on the app, no. I had a history where I come on and I was silly and I got drunk and I did a few things. I'm sorting myself out. I'm getting help. I've got help. I'm learning new things about myself every single day. Do you know what I mean? There's a big difference, darling. You people are going backwards. I'm going forwards. Do you get it? I ain't going backwards. Yeah, I can hold accountability, 100%, and I'll hold ability for, you know, sorry, I need to put my phone on charge. Ah, darling. I'll hold accountability for you know, hitting her phone out of her hand. Although I did ask her not to film me plenty of times. So yeah, that's what you get. Should have. You owe me a new phone. See you in court. Do I? I mean, you get enough money off of TikTok, darling. I'm sure you can afford a new iPhone in a second. Do you know what I mean? It's just a joke, guys. 1 second. Let me come.